Once there was a fool, and this fool woke up one morning and thought, there's something I need. I need a donkey. So the fool took some coins in his pocket and he left his small house and he started walking across the desert. He walked and he walked and he walked. And finally he came to the city. And he walked through the streets of the city and he came to the marketplace. And there in the marketplace there was a stall selling donkeys. Now there were fine donkeys, some of them smaller, some of them larger. Some had long fur, some were short-haired. Some were light-coloured and some were dark. But there was one donkey he really liked the look of. It had long, floppy, silky ears. That's the donkey for me. So he paid the donkey seller. He took a rope. He put a rope around the donkey's neck. He put the rope over his shoulder. And he started walking away from the marketplace with the donkey following him. He went through the streets of the city. Now, there were two boys, and they were thieves. And they saw this fool leading a donkey, and they said, we can get that donkey from that fool. Well, the fool carried on walking, and the two boys crept closer, and one of them took the rope from round the donkey's neck and put the rope around his own neck and started following the fool. The other boy took the donkey back to the market and sold the donkey for money. Now the fool continued walking through the city, and he didn't know what was behind him. He walked across the hot, sandy desert. He walked, and he walked, and he walked. And finally he got home. And when he got to his door, he turned, oh, what's this? I thought I bought a donkey. And now here is a boy. And the boy looked at that fool and said, yes, when you bought me, I was a donkey. But now I have changed, and I am a boy. You see, I was a boy, and I was always badly behaved. I was rude to my mother. I would shout and insult my mother. And my mother said to me, if you carry on insulting me, may the devil turn you into a donkey. I didn't listen to my mother, and I was turned into a donkey. And for a long time I've been a donkey. But now you have bought me, and the spell is broken. I am a boy again. Thank you. And you bought me, so I belong to you. The fool looked at the boy and said, I don't know. How can I own a boy? But listen, go back to your mother. Go on and never insult your mother again. Always be kind to your mother. And the boy went off laughing. The fool that night went to bed and slept well. And in the morning, the fool woke up and he thought, there's something I need. What do I need? I need a donkey. So he took the rest of his money, all that was left, in his pocket, and he set off across the desert towards the city. He walked, and he walked, And he walked. And he got to the city and he walked through the streets and he came to the marketplace. And there in the marketplace there was a stall selling donkeys. And he looked at the donkeys, and some were small and some were larger. Some had short fur, others had long hair. Some were lighter, some were darker. And among all of those donkeys, he saw one donkey he had seen before. It had long, floppy, silky ears. And he went straight to that donkey. And he lifted that donkey's ear. And he said, "Oh, you foolish boy. I said, never be rude to your mother again." Wow. That's the story that Heba Hamuda told. Heba from Palestine. And it's a story that I love. Always be kind to your mother. But I ask you, do you think that donkey was ever really a boy? Do you think that boy was ever really a donkey?